spread all over town. Have you seen Honey? We've all seen the posters, but nobody has seen Honey the cat. Nobody. Until last Thursday morning, when Miss Colette Piscine swerved her car to miss Honey the cat as she drove across a bridge. Well, this bridge, now slightly damaged, is a bit of a local treasure and even has its own fancy name. Pont de Flac. Now, Colette, that sounds like culotte. That's panty in French. And piscine means pool. Pontypool. Flac also means pool in French, so Colette Piscine in French Pontypool drives over the Pont de Flac, the Pontypool, if you will, to avoid hitting Mrs. French's cat that has been missing in Pontypool. 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 Pont de Flac. What does it mean? Well, Norman Mailer, he had an interesting theory that he used to explain the strange coincidences in the aftermath of the JFK assassination. In the wake of huge events after them and before them, physical details, they spasm for a moment, they sort of unlock, and when they come back into focus, they suddenly coincide in a weird way. Street names and birth dates and middle names, all kind of superfluous things appear related to each other. It's a ripple effect. So, what does it mean? Well, it means something's going to happen. Something big. But then, something's always about to happen.
CLSY Beacon Radio, your beacon on the region. You're listening to Mazzy in the Morning with your host, Grant Mazzy.
Good morning, Pontypool. This is Radio 660, The Beacon, down here in the dungeon under the street they call Drum. I'll be banging the drum for you all morning. I'm Grant Mazzy, and as always, I'll be taking no prisoners. Now, I got my coffee here. And taking a look outside, I'd say that's our top story for today, folks. Now, I had a strange experience on my way into work this morning, and I'd like to get some advice from you people later on. When do you call 911? Think about it. I should mention, our producer, the lovely and talented Miss Sydney Briar, is here. And lucky Laurel-Ann Drummond. She'll be our technical cowgirl today. Now, I didn't know this. Maybe you did, but this is news to me. Laurel-Ann did a tour of duty in Afghanistan not too long ago.
Well, you're right there, new guy. Everybody does know. She was the Grand Master of last year's Fall Fair. Yesterday's news.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Laurel-Ann.
I wasn't the Grand Master. I was the homecoming hero.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very bad.
Ooh, Sydney. Come on, girl.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you just heard an on-air apology from Sydney Briar. She probably owes Laurel-Ann quite a few more. Stay tuned. Now, in our top story today, a big, cold, dull, dark, white, empty, never-ending, blow my brains out, seasonal affective disorder, freaking kill me now weather front that'll last all day. Well, maybe when the wind shifts later on, we'll get a little greenhouse gas relief from the industrial south. Hail Mary, yea, though I walk, we go to Ken Loney in the sunshine chopper.
It's always brighter above the clouds, Grant.
Hey, Ken, how you doing? How are things in that bird up there? You going to stay in that bird up there during the storm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sirree.
Well, that can't be safe. Is that safe, Ken?
Well, I'll be up here, Grant, on storm watch, watching all the routes in and around our region.
Really?
Really, yep.
Okay, Ken. Thank you, Ken Loney. Breaking news out of Caesarea this morning. Come on, boy. There we go. Breaking news. The Ontario Provincial Police are reporting a major bust of a significant grow operation in a quiet cul-de-sac in that town. Constable Howard Ing says it's a sign of things to come.
These operations in suburban small-town neighborhoods are the grow method of choice.
You smoke pot, Sid.
Yes, I do. You don't make global warming jokes.
What? I didn't make a joke. I quoted the Bible. There are no jokes in the Bible.
Speaking of the Bible, we are in a church, not a dungeon.
Thanking you, Constable Howard Ng of the Ontario Provincial Police. You know, our local pot growers are engaged in a deadly, serious business. Deadly booby traps, protecting their operations from prying eyes. Landmines have been found in backyards. They have vicious attack dogs and enough ammunition to arm a small country. Now, these are family neighborhoods, folks. If Junior throws a ball through one of their windows, he's just liable to trigger a death squad.
What are you doing?
My producer said he's talking in my ear. Luckily, you can't hear her. Taking no prisoners. You know what that means? It means full disclosure, whatever the consequences.
No, not full disclosure, Grant. School closures.
Really?
I need you to read the school closures.
Am I
That's
really?
what people need.
This is Radio 660, The Beacon.
Hey, you want the real skinny on what looks good?
Okay, you know, Grant, the whole full disclosure shtick works better in a bigger context.
Well, actually, it's what got me fired.
Well, there's that, too. The thing is that small towns, they already come without prisoners. It's called gossip, and it's way ahead of you.
No, Sydney, I'm not talking about gossip. I'm talking about building a relationship with my listeners. You know, shaking them up a little bit.
Okay, we do news, weather, sports, local spots. That's what I need you to do. What the hell do you think you have to disclose to us? Anyways, I mean, what is this that you think we need to hear from you?
I don't know. Well, actually, I do know, Sydney. I am trying to piss a few people off because that's how it's done. Simple as that. You see, a pissed-off listener is a wide-awake listener, and he ain't gonna change the station. In fact, he may just call his pissed-off brother and get him to listen too. And then his pissed-off brother, he might call his pissed-off, I don't know, preacher. And that, Lady Briar, is how you build a loyal, listening audience.
Oh, okay, well, that all sounds perfectly pleasant, I'm sure, okay? You know, Grant, you're first rate. You're doing a first-rate job. But just let me tell you something. Small towns.
They're fiercely proud places with proud people who need to know if the school bus is coming. And so if you come in here with your take no prisoners this and you're pissing everyone off that, people are just going to think you're a dick.
So that it may be seen plainly that what he has done has
Okay.
been through God.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to embarrass and alienate.
Yeah, okay. I said okay.
I'm sorry. Just the reality. Okay, Grant, I want your mazziness. I hired your mazziness. I want the mazziness. I just need the mazziness to come in a little slower, a little more get to know you, a little slower.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not stupid.
No, see, that's not what I meant. I wanted to hear what he was going to say.
Come on, he's just going to talk about himself.
Okay, Pontypool. Good morning. You know, I want to talk to you about something that has been bugging me all morning. Here's my question, Pontypool. Here's my story. Now, look, I'm driving into work today, and I pull up to the stop sign at Drum and Main, and it's 6:30 in the morning. It's cold, and it's dark. Suddenly, this woman appears out of nowhere. But I didn't hit her or anything. My car wasn't even moving. Hey! 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 Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And then poof, she's gone. She's gone. Cold morning. So what do? Do I call 911? Who do I call? No one. Our number is 519-555-3486. Let me know what I gotta do.
We still have a code 48 in progress at the fish huts.
Sydney, Sid.
12 is requested backup. Weapons present. 10-4.
No, maybe.
Roger that. Sandy Hook and Walnut, code 48.
Okay, so what's code 48 really?
Means we have a hostage situation.
23%.
There's nothing on the wire, so I'm going to key it in right off the police radio.
Really, there's nothing on the wire? Yeah, no, I'm not getting anything either. Whatever you do, don't feed this into Grant yet. Oh, shit.
With your host, Grant Mazzy.
Pontypool, my Pontypool. We interrupt our call-in segment to bring you breaking news out of our area this morning. Out on Sandy Hook and Wilmot, we have a hostage situation. 2 men are holding a van load of people at gunpoint. The van is apparently towing a fishing hut. Sporadic gunfire has been reported. OPP constables Bob Roseland and Derek McCormick are on the scene. No one knows as yet what these hostage takers want or whether or not they even know the people in the van. But this being the end of ice fishing season, ice hut removal time, the chances that everyone in the ice this morning is drunk is a very distinct reality. Drunk ice fishermen, and dare I say, drunk policemen, drunk officers of the law, drunk Ontario Provincial Police. This is not yet confirmed by our sources, of course, but police, possibly drunk, are reporting that the hostage situation has resolved itself. They have 2 suspects in custody, both unarmed, as it turns out, and the 3 people they were holding have in fact fled the scene. One can only hope that breaking news theme music will accompany this story at some point. There we go. Oh, the state of drunkenness has leveled off to acceptable levels this morning as Buddy Bob Roseland and Deadeye Derek McCormick, OPP Pontypool Division, have contained the hostage situation. We'll be back with updates as the situation hiccups. We now go to Ken Loney in the Sunshine Chopper for a little perspective on your morning drive. Keep an eye out for crazy ladies in the snow, and remember, wherever you're headed, get there safe.
Hey, it's your buddy Ken, high up in the Sunshine Chopper. Route book sign, building normally.
Come on. People gotta learn to laugh at yourself sometimes.
The story's not funny. Derek McCormick is an alcoholic. Bob Roseland is an alcoholic. They're trying to keep their jobs.
Oh.
Derek's my brother-in-law. Ex-brother-in-law.
Ouch.
Grant? Ken Loney's not in a chopper.
What?
The Sunshine Chopper is Ken's Dodge Dart. He plays sound effects. Ken sits up on a hill for his aerial view. And people are thrilled to have him up there in the sky, flying around in his Sunshine Chopper, even though...
Oh, man, I bet they are. Okay. Okay. Sid?
Yeah.
I hate winter.
Everybody does.
No, not like me. These late winters, I feel like I'm living in the basement of the world. It's so cold and so dark.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're gonna be okay. Oh, and Grant.
I'll tell you what, when the whole fish hut story gets confirmed, we'll bring it straight to you right away, okay? And it's yours. Even if it's not legitimate, you can do your whole take no prisoner thing, okay?
And you'll find it funny this time?
I'll find it as funny as I did the last time. I'll bet you.
I was talking to Constable Roseland. He's totally serious. He is completely freaked. Something happened this morning on the ice, and it's put them all into a state. And now he wants us to drop the story. Drop it? No, it's probably nothing, right? Probably just a hoax. Probably. Anyways, we've got the Lawrence of Arabia cast coming in, so we're going to brighten up the day with that.
Laurel-Ann here. Okay. It's Ken Loney. Hey, Ken. Oh, Ken. Slow down. Yeah.
Ken, where are you?
They're both in the same place?
Okay.
Okay.
Ken, slow down.
One's for Kevin Neville and Brenda.
Slow down. And how many?
For Brad O'Connor and Donna LaRoche. Doors open at 9 p.m. and they've asked you to especially ask
Okay, Ken, just a second. Okay, wrap up Pontypool Corner, Grant. We have a big story breaking. Listen to me. Keep it hard.
It says here
Ken, just
that they'll have a cab sitting in the lot all night. Big Buck and Doe double bill this weekend, so I'll check it out and make sure it's right that they're both at the same time, but that's what it looks like.
We have breaking news out of our region this morning. It seems that a large group of people have gathered outside the offices of Dr. John Mendez. It appears to be a protest of some kind, and officials are describing the crowd as unruly. Now, Dr. John Mendez, you may recall, he was under investigation for writing unnecessary prescriptions. We have an exclusive live report from Ken Loney in the Sunshine Chopper. What can you see there, Ken?
Grant, I'm watching literally hundreds of people packed in and around this building, and it looks pretty odd from up here. They seem to be trying to cram themselves inside. Oh, whoa!
What's happening, Ken?
The side of the office. This building has just burst outward. It's spilling people. It just kind of exploded. Oh, it's an explosion of people. Oh my God! People are getting trampled. These people are getting killed out there. Oh!
Ken, do you see any police? Is anybody trying to restore order down there?
No, I don't see. Wait. There's a convoy of trucks and military vehicles. Where did they come from? What the hell? There's helicopters. There's a helicopter at my 2 o'clock and one at. I gotta back up out of here.
Okay, Ken, get safe. Yeah, just try to get out of there.
The road is blocked. There's definitely fatalities here. Down there, people have just died, Grant. I don't know what the hell has just happened.
Well, we're gonna have to see if we can. Ken, are you there, Ken?
Okay, we've got nothing on this, Grant.
We've got to get some information on what is clearly happening.
This is 5 kilometers from here.
More than 5 kilometers from the station itself.
Okay, don't say a lot, Grant. We need to get this confirmed somehow.
Something has happened at a doctor's office here in Pontypool involving a possible riot.
I can't get through the OPP. Try Bob's cell.
Here in Pontypool.
Okay, we've lost Ken. Go to break. Go to recap, Grant.
Describe what he saw, or at least what he thinks he saw.
You know, the French philosopher Roland Barthes once described trauma as a news photo without a caption, and that, folks, is what I think we have here now.
Okay, I've got Steve Van Denzen. He's at the Mendez office, and he's talking about a mob or parade or something. He's very excited.
Okay, any word from Ken?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying Rosalind, see if you can get the straight talk from Van Denzen.
Listen, I got a couple of cars just in that 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
So I have something now, and I'm tossing it all back at you.
Okay, great. What do you got?
Okay, so there's still nothing anywhere on the wire regarding this mob scene, but I've got 10 eyewitnesses in town. We're going live with Steve Van Denzen.
That's great.
Okay, keep that hot, Grant.
Girl, you got it. Hit me.
Your beacon on the region. You're listening to Mazzy in the Morning with your host, Grant Mazzy.
Welcome back, folks, to our developing story where it appears that hundreds of people have been involved in a riot in and around the offices of Dr. John Mendez. You heard our own Ken Loney describe the violent scene. We now go live to eyewitness Steve Van Denzen. Steve. Steve Van Denzen. Okay, I'm afraid we've lost the signal from Steve Van Denzen. We'll try and return to him later. But we have just had a report from a Pontypool resident that confirms, indeed, a mob was spotted earlier today, headed through town, headed toward the offices of Dr. John Mendez. You know, it's very difficult at this moment to get a fix on what has happened, but clearly, well, you heard our own reporter, Ken Loney, earlier.
I don't know, Grant. I don't know. We can't get Ken back on the line.
We are still trying to get Ken on the line.
I don't know what's going on.
We have also learned that some of the perpetrators are speaking in bizarre ways. They're babbling in ways that no one understands. We don't know if this is a way of trying to terrorize people. We don't know. Now, we are also hearing about a herd. Well, that's how it's being described. A herd of people near the edge of the forest, near Highway 26 in Edenvale. Where's Edenvale, Sydney?
That's northwest.
Now, Edenvale is northwest of us. And also between here and there, in Phelpston, a couple with their 2 young children have been trapped in their car under a mountain of people. I know it sounds strange, folks, but this is what's being reported to us. The police say that they haven't been able to actually see the car in over an hour. They sound like bugs. There are a growing number of eyewitness accounts, but we still have had nothing official. No press conference has been held, and we have no official statement.
I've got Nigel Healing for you.
What?
Yeah, Nigel Healing from the BBC. Don't talk to me. Talk to him. Listen, our air, their air. They want to go live. Let's just do it.
We are talking to Grant Mazzy, the news radio anchor from Pontypool, Ontario in Canada, who broke this story. Mr. Mazzy, are you there?
Yes, Nigel, hi.
Mr. Mazzy, is it true that French-Canadian soldiers have set up roadblocks preventing people from leaving and entering your area in rural Canada? If it's political, and if so, does this have anything to do with your country's history of separatist terror groups?
Well, Nigel, none of that is true. The military, of course, is rumored to be involved, and, of course, the police are responding as we speak, but from what we can tell, there's nothing organized, nothing political, certainly not terrorist or separatist.
But, Mr. Mazzy, this certainly looks like an insurgency of some kind. Large groups of people are involved. But if it's not organized, as you say, and it's not political, then can you help our viewers at home understand exactly what it is we've been reporting on?
He's good.
Nigel, the honest truth is that no one has officially come out ahead on this. We simply do not know.
There you have it. A series of strange riots and violent mob scenes in rural Canada that no one, I repeat, no one can explain. Meanwhile, reports persist that French-Canadian riot police have been called in to crush this insurgency.
He knows nothing. Where are you? CLSY, Beacon Radio. You're Beacon on...
Okay, I'm going to pass you to Sid.
You're listening to Mazzy.
I've got Ken.
Your host,
Ken.
Grant Mazzy.
That was Nigel Healing from our affiliate station, BBC. We now go to Ken Loney, live in the field in Pontypool. Our reporter, Ken Loney. Ken, are you there, Ken?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. Send someone. I'm not safe here.
Not safe where, Ken?
I'm inside the grain silo. I'm near the train tracks. That's the big silo, not the little ones. I ran here from the entranceway of the Imicon National Park. They came after me. You gotta send police.
There is no contacting the police, Grant. There is no reaching the police.
Can you tell us what happened? What's happening there, Ken?
Okay, I'll tell you this. I've seen things today that are gonna ruin the rest of my natural life, Grant. And I'm scared. I'm scared.
Ken, listen to me. It sounds like you're okay where you are. So don't move, and you just stay there, and we're gonna...
Like animals. Some were naked, and they're like dogs. And their eyes, that look, it's just a startled, kind of wild.
Oh, God, Grant.
Oh, okay, Ken, listen.
No. You don't understand. I'm looking through a little door. There's a little door at the base of the door. It's some kind of cat door or something, and I can see the. Okay. Let me move so I can see the. No! Look out! Oh God! They're pulling two people out of a van.
Who are they, Ken? Who are they?
There's a bunch of them. They're people, but they're crazy. They're pulling these two out of the van. Oh my God! They're fighting them. They're actually carrying them to the ground in their mouths. Can't see that they're fighting. They're just fighting. They look like a school of fish, like a frenzy, a piranha. It's almost as if it's like it's just how it looks, I guess. But it looks like these people are trying to climb or eat their way inside, and they're so desperate, like they have to be inside. One has his entire leg, and another his arm is right inside.
Stop this, Grant.
Themselves apart.
Okay, Grant, stop this now.
Oh shit! He heard that. Look over. He heard me. He's coming. I gotta hide. He's running. He's running.
Ken, get out of there.
Ken, it's Grant. Are you injured and have you been hurt?
No, just lying here. I'm in the dark. It crashed through the wall. It was Mary Galt's boy, her big teenager Jesse, or Jake or something. It was him. He had no hands. The kid had no hands.
Grant, let's stop this now.
What's he doing now?
Not in the air, Grant. I'm not going to listen to somebody get killed on the air.
He's looking at me. I think he can't move. He must have broken some bones. I can see his eyes. He can't move. Wait. I think he's...
No.
Hang on.
Ken, whatever you do, don't go near him.
He's whispering something. He's saying something. I'm gonna get closer and see if I can just hear what he's saying.
No, I wouldn't do that, Ken.
Pour votre sécurité, merci d'éviter les contacts avec votre proche famille et évitez ce qui suit. Limitez les charmes comme le miel ou on aimerait parler bébé avec des enfants en bas âge. Discours rhétorique. Merci de ne traduire pas cette annonce.
What the hell was that?
Ken?
They cut into our signal.
Ken? Do we still have Ken?
No, we've lost Ken.
We've lost Ken, folks. We are working on a translation of the message we just received live on the air.
It's something about avoid family members, talk only to babies. It's crazy.
However, working on a translation.
Okay, I got it.
It's on your screen.
Okay, we have the translation. Now I'm going to read this, reminding our listeners that the source has not yet been identified, and early analysis has identified this as possibly a hoax of some kind. And I remind you that the source was not us, and indeed we do not know the source. For your safety, please avoid contact with close family members and refrain from the following. All terms of endearment, such as honey or
Sydney?
sweetheart.
Yeah, Bob, what's up?
Talk with young children, and rhetorical discourse. For greater safety, please avoid the English language. Please do not translate this message. What do you got?
That was Bob Roseland.
I got a couple of cars just in the...
He said that we have to stay inside. Pontypool is under quarantine. Everybody has to stay inside at all times.
Lots of folks love this van, and 8,995. You don't want
Did you get...
Hello, is it...
Did you get that?
Ken?
Did you get... I'm sending you some audio with my phone.
Oh, thank God. Ken, are you there?
Did you get that?
No, Ken, I didn't get it. I don't get anything right now.
Okay, let's... I'm gonna try that again. Okay, listen, and keep in mind, picture this. This is what you're about to hear is coming from Mary Galt's big teenage boy. He's lying here in the dark with his body. It's broken to pieces, and his wrists, I can see them. They're stumps. They're not stumps. They're pointing up at his sides.
No, Grant, what are we doing?
Listen. Did you hear that? I don't even know how he's doing that. It sounds like there's a child is screaming inside his breath.
Is this actually happening, Ken?
Okay, easy, Grant, easy.
All right. That was our own Ken Loney. What? That was our own Ken Loney interviewing a screaming baby coming from Mary Galt's eldest son's last dying gasps.
Since gone missing several times.
So, did anything this crazy ever happen to you in Afghanistan?
I wish to make a special announcement.
No, sir. Leave the situation I brought back in my head.
The Probus Memoriam and the Lions Memoriam will be separate services.
Wait, what do you mean?
Memorials on CLS
I don't really know.
are brought to you by Kawartha Lake Monuments. Family and memories.
I'm gonna go see if Mr. Mazzy's missing.
Granite Monuments. Cast your memories.
Missing. As in, I mean, Mr. Mazzy. Mr. Mazzy's missing, as in, 'cause he's not here.
Oh, well, honey, he's in the sound booth.
Yeah, I know. I just. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Laurel-Ann, stop doing that. Okay. Laurel-Ann, stop. Please, stop it. Stop it.
She can't. That's the problem. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Dr. Mendez.
Dr. Mendez. Dr. Mendez, what the hell are you doing here? Why am I still screaming?
That's your friend there. She doesn't know it yet, but she'll be hunting us. We really have to move away and not talk.
Oh my God, you're bleeding.
Yes. I have been crawling on my hands and knees all morning. I heard the radio. I heard you on the air, so I thought I'd come here. Beacon Radio. What's that?
It's the sound booth.
Lifeboat! Run!
Mr. Mendez is missing Mazzy. No, I'm missing Mazzy. I have to.
Hey, Sid, what's going on? Folks, I'm sorry, my booth just got invaded by...
I'm Dr. John Mendez. How do you do? Sorry.
How are you?
This is Dr. John Mendez.
Yeah, sure. With the exploding waiting room.
Dr. Mendez has graciously agreed to come on air. Short notice to give his perspective.
Okay. Well, I actually came here because there are no safe places out there. I've been hiding under a car for the last hour.
Right.
Here comes Laurel-Ann. Oh my God, Grant! God!
And what the hell is wrong with her?
Oh, Laurel-Ann. Well, your friend is sick. She wants to kill us. This is a radio show, no?
Yes.
And you are on the air?
Yes, we are. Now, folks, we have been suddenly joined by Dr. John Mendez, whose office, as some of you may recall, if you can recall anything at all, exploded during the morning rush hour. Now, Dr. Mendez, welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, Doctor, you've been part of this unfolding story for many hours now, and from your perspective, as a medical practitioner...
We got Ken.
Okay. Hello, Ken.
I'm here, Grant. Ken Loney reporting from inside a grain silo.
Ken, we were very worried about you, Ken.
I think I'm okay, but the person that was in here with me, he has died.
Have you been there all this time?
Yeah, I haven't moved, but you can hear crowds from time to time passing by outside.
Can you hear what they're saying? Are they saying anything?
I have, yeah, you can hear them. Well, they weren't talking, really. They were just sort of chanting something about, look out for U-boats, look out for U-boats, look out for U-boats.
Were they all saying this, Ken?
Yeah, all of them. It's a symbol of the disorder.
A symbol of the disorder? You mean a symptom?
It's a symbol... I have a problem.
What's happening there, Ken? Do you need to get someplace safer?
No, that's not it.
What's going on, Ken?
It's gonna sound weird. I can't stop thinking. Do you have a sample?
I'm sorry? A sample? A sample of what?
Just a sample. I think a simple kind of sample. This is what I was saying. I need to... I can't stop some sample. So sample of what I'm trying to... Sample of what I'm trying to say.
Just try to stay calm, Ken.
What I'm trying to say. Grant.
Ken?
Yeah.
Ken?
I'm just gonna try to...
Can you think?
I can. Yeah.
Let's stick to simple questions. Simple.
Simple question. Simple.
That's it. He's gone. This is what he is now. He's just a crude radio signal. He's seeking.
Simple.
I think it's time to say goodbye, Grant, to our man in the sunshine chopper.
All right. Goodbye, Ken. Goodbye from all of us. Everyone listening. I hope you can hear me, Ken. Goodbye.
He's gone. Well, I mean, he's gone somewhere.
I'm so sorry, Sydney.
What's this now?
Folks, I think we need to tell you what we're looking at.
No, Grant, I think you better.
No, I think he's right, Miss Briar.
Laurel-Ann has just hammered her butt. Well, actually, she hammered her head off the sound booth wall. There's blood and tissue all over the glass.
Stop.
She's been eating things.
Yeah. She's running back into the control room. Well, it's hard to see. Glass isn't clear anymore, but she appears to be pulling things apart with her teeth. What's she doing?
I think she's eating radio. I mean, she's eating things that she hears. There is a strong connection between...
Okay. Okay. Folks, there she is. And, well, her face is, she's been eating wires, it looks like, and what's wrong with her cheek? Oh, my God.
Oh, I think she bit down on some piece of equipment so ferociously that it has been pushed through the roof of her mouth and has come out through her cheek. I've seen this, too. It kills them.
Oh, God. Laurel-Ann has just hammered her body against the glass. Was all that in her mouth?
Not technically. I think some... of that is her mouth and her throat. We are seeing a person's desire to escape the body, exceeding the body's own instinct for self-preservation.
Right. Can she read lips?
Ah, good question.
Okay, she's going.
Read lips.
Sorry, doctor.
I mean, it's just a very interesting thing you have said. Can they read lips?
Oh, really? Interesting how? I remind our listeners that we are talking to Dr. John Mendez.
It can't be. It can't be.
What?
It's impossible.
What's impossible, doctor?
It is an infection. It is viral. That much is clear. But not of the blood. Not blood, not in the air, not on or even in our bodies. But here.
Where?
It's in words. Not all words, not all speaking, but in some. Some words are infected. And it spreads out when the contaminated word is spoken, like a sneeze.
A sneeze?
We are at the deep sea heat vents. We are witnessing the emergence of a new arrangement for life, and our language is its host. I assure you that a monster is bouncing through your language, frantically trying to keep its host alive.
Uh-huh. Should we even be talking about this? Should we be talking at all?
Talking about what, Grant? Talking about what exactly?
To be safe, no, probably not. Talking is risky, and yes, talk radio is high risk, I would say, so we should stop.
But I think we need to tell people this. We need to tell people. We have to get this out.
It's your call, Mr. Mazzy. Let's just hope that what you're getting out isn't destroying your world.
Here she comes.
Romance or Dad?
Something strange is happening to her. Haven't seen this before. Oh, that is new.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the victim cannot find the victim. This is the fate they are trying to escape. My God, that was impressive.
She's got to breathe.
Yes, no, and singularly monstrous. Defies comprehension. I'm sorry.
I above your face.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, with me.
No. This is the same situation I had at my office. There are probably hundreds pressed to the walls of this building.
Yeah.
What we need is a flamethrower.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk.
What? Oh, right.
In French. We can speak in French. Parlez français.
Oui?
Parlez-vous français?
Oui?
Oui, petit peu, Grant.
Oh, sure.
Parlez-vous français?
I don't speak French. Heights.
Zephyr?
Tu penses le docteur est malade?
Pause too? Since I first clapped eyes on him.
Il parle. Il est infecté.
Je ne sais pas. What's he saying?
In French, en français.
Sure. Il va blower. Said Laurel-Ann encore. He'll parle backwards.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait ça? What do we do? But he's gone. But il va. Grant, they're gonna kill him. What does he do? Pourquoi? Il va.
No. I think the good doctor's smarter than we thought. He's wrapped himself in another language. English can't get to him.
Grant, en français, nous, peut-être, nous partir. Aussi, mais seulement nous parlons en français, oui.
Oh, yeah, good luck. I got about 100 feet worth. Sid.
We're not talking. I'm drunk. God. Oh, God. This is how my last relationship ended.
When do you stop understanding this?
What? Oh, God. Oh, God. You're gonna eat me soon, aren't you? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You'll be the killer. I don't want to be the killer.
No. It's something Mendez said. It's understanding an infected word that copies the virus. What, you didn't understand the word?
You're talking a lot now.
When you stop understanding something, how do you take something you understand automatically, like a word, and make it strange?
We're going to have killers coming in here soon, Grant. If you keep killing your own rules, I'll kill a killer.
If I no longer understand an infected word, will that disinfect it? That's the question. How? Without distorting it, how do I not understand?
You kill the word that's killing you.
You kill the word that's killing you. You repeat. It happens sometime. As a kid, I remember repeating a word until it became unrecognizable. What, is that why they repeat things? Is that some kind of immune system response?
I think you have to kill all the killing.
But it doesn't work. They get sick anyway. I mean, how do you make a word unrecognizable? How? In what words?
Kill.
Kill. Sid? Sid? Are you okay?
Kill.
Oh, okay. No, stop. Don't say anything. You have an infected word. You are infected. We know the word. Okay. Kill isn't kill. Kill isn't kill. Kill doesn't mean kill. I don't know. Kill isn't kill. Kill is blue. Kill is sunshine. I don't know. Kill is living. Kill is eating. Kill. Oh God, I'm sorry. Kill is happy ending. Kill is not kill. Kill is kiss. Kill is kiss. Kill is kiss. Is that it? Kill is kiss. Sure. That's it. Kill is kiss. What is kill?
Kiss.
Kiss is kill. Kiss is kill.
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me.
I'm Grant Mazzy here at Pontypool. I don't know who's out there. Whether you're listening to this or eating your radios. But I'm here, and so are you, whatever you are. Now, I'm going to go right to some fresh obituaries. Laurel-Ann Drummond died today, but you knew that already. You were here. And Dr. John Mendez died today. Well, some of you may have tried to kill him yourself, and who knows, you may not have managed to yet, but you probably will, eventually. So, let's say goodbye to the good doctor. And the next one... well, this, probably the last obituary you will hear on this radio is different. It's different because it's someone who meant a lot to me. Sydney Briar died today. Not the same way I imagine you're killing people today, or being killed. No. She was murdered by a word. She was killed by a kiss. And so, here I am, at the end of everything, the cockroach that fled into the radio, waiting to see what, if anything, happens now. You know, I should tell you that,
that I started to notice something strange a while ago. And I decided I'm going to, as long as I can, I'm going to stay alive by talking. And I feel drawn right now to the word paper. I don't feel compelled to say it yet, but I can feel it sitting there like an itch. I have an infected word and it'll spread. Soon all I'll want to say is paper. Oh, there, you see? I felt that. To say that word, paper. It's like my hand brushed over it and for a second, relief. Paper. Wonder when I heard it, who said it to me. Paper. Now what was that? Something else moved in there. Something's trying to erase me. Each word. There's another. Each word that it takes, I get smaller. It takes me in the things I say, in the words that I think. It's not safe to be what I say. Talk to me. Talk to me. Sid? Sid? You don't understand this. This is least. I'm a thing that may not have even happened on paper, that may not have been. Hiding. Paper. 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 Trap.
And that was Pontypool by Tony Burgess, with Stephen McHattie as the radio host, Grant Mazzy. Lisa Houle played the part of his producer, Sydney, and Georgina Riley was the radio researcher. Grant Aljanic played Ken the correspondent in The Chopper, and Rick Roberts was Dr. Mendez. Pontypool was directed by Gregory J. Sinclair as a CBC production.